YouTube, I'm a complete moron. I mean, I'm a moron. Seriously. Like, big time. Air, what are you talking about? I forgot to bloody turn the microphone on again when I was recording. And now I'm like so worried about it, I'm checking it even right now. Okay, microphone's on. We're good. We're good, folks. Wow. Seriously, though, I'm stupid. I recorded 3 videos tonight, and I was like all excited, like, oh, this is going to be fun. See, look, even down in the chat, I actually was paying attention to the chat. There's some funny stuff going on, by the way. So one of my viewers is in the chat, and he's like, oh my gosh, it's HeirofCarthage, because that's the name I'm running under right now. And I was like, hello, and HeirofCarthage's Air, right? So people are saying hi, so I'm saying hello. This is Germania, playing Milty-80s with 3 cav. Yes, Milty-80s with cav. I'm using it for the fear effect, trying to be kind of a cheapo. Gonna see how it works, but chances are I would misuse it even if it worked well. But we'll see. I do have a cavalry charge. Thank you to the person who pointed that out. It's not a very good one, because Milty-80s really is not specialized for cavalry charges. So anyway, that's hopefully gonna do me some good. Now our team is outnumbered massively here because we have artillery and the other team does not. So we're outnumbered by like over 300 men. And for me to have our cavalry here, that's pretty risky. I think I'm the only player with cavalry too. I am. Yeah. So look at the chat. People, there's some hilarious chat. And someone's like, who's what? Who's HeirofCarthage? And then other people, I never thought I'd meet him. Let's see. Life is full of surprises. Yeah, there's some funny chat that goes on. They're down there talking about who I am, and then someone says that I'm Obama. It's another RTK guy in this game. I've never seen this particular RTK player before, but normally, like I said, I see them in Prussian Prince's videos because he's always rolling with RTK guys. And some of them were in my video. Now here, someone with hella slingers is just absolutely ripping me a new one. They're firing from like all the way across that big gap. Very impressive range on slingers. If they have good vision, they are very good. They can use the light stones. Anyway, the chat goes on. They asked me if I was Obama, and I was getting ready to say, I was like, my name's HeirofCarthage, and I was a president. Wouldn't that mean that I was Bill Clinton? I mean, wasn't he the one from Arkansas? Anyway. Yeah, so I forgot to have my microphone on. I had some really good commentary. At least I thought it was pretty good. Maybe you all would watch me like, this sucks. But no, anyway, I thought I had some good commentary ready to come to you, and I was excited because I had recorded like a Saga campaign video, and I'd recorded this, and then I'd recorded others, and I was like, man, this is gonna be good. People are gonna enjoy this. I was in a good mood. It had been a good day. Hopefully, the commentary was lively. It was chock full of lame jokes, and I mean lame, people. You know what kind of lame I'm talking about because this is me here. Anyway, I'm kind of looking around at some of our other units. You can get a feel for it. What does this say? I don't believe you. I've watched him for years. Prefer him over me. People always like talk about me versus Prince of Macedon. It's kind of weird because I was gonna try. It doesn't work like hammer charge. You actually have to charge the enemy to get it. So yeah, I managed to ruin the charge, and I'm getting shot by more hellet slingers back there in the background, and javelins, by the way. So I'm gonna basically get my cavalry killed here, which is very talented of me, by the way. And then I think I wasted fear on the same unit twice by accident, so I'm off to a good start, getting almost no points, and I mean, it's not ideal to sit here in the middle of open ground while being shot at and chase down units, especially when the unit's shooting at you are javelins, and they have really nice armor-piercing damage and all that other kind of stuff, so... Anyway, yes, so it was me. If you were watching and you didn't think that you were playing the game with me, it was me. But alas, as you can see from my screen here, that doesn't mean much by way of player skill. Yes, I brought the Milty-80s, General, because you can see what I'm doing there. I'm using fear to kind of cheat the system here. In my opinion, I really don't like the fear ability as far as what it does right now. I hope it gets adjusted. It's really, in my mind, it's kind of redonkulous. Like, the fear ability itself is, look at me just getting shot to crap from every direction. It's just absolutely bad. I was like, well, I'm gonna go get the slingers, and I'm like, no, I'm just dying a lot. So I'm gonna have to run away from that situation. I'm gonna barely live, and I've gotten almost no points to show for it, which is absolutely genius. So again, my team was down a whole bunch of men, and I managed to come out and lose most of my horsemen by being overzealous, which is exactly what I should not have done in this battle. But oh well, we killed some hellet slingers. Let's hope that it was worth it. You can see that the score is actually leveled out a little bit since the beginning of the match, but we are still being beaten. Anyway, yeah, someone pathfinding really needs to be improved. Art guy is good at total. Oh, that's where someone's like, is this art guy good at total war? 'Cause they have no idea who I am, and it's just hilarious. And I think I decided to go talking here, and I'm like, no, I suck at arena for sure. Anyway, I barely got any cav alive. I hardly have any points, but I was like, you know what, we can still be annoying here. I'm going to kind of move up and around this way. Our base is in no danger right now. And like I said, the score is not good. We're losing. And we kind of have been since the beginning. So I think eventually we're going to get beaten. So my objective at this point is to try and get over to the enemy base with my tattered units and see if I can try and force a capture, or at the very least force the enemy to retreat from near our base. Now there I actually get a cav charge. Wasn't a great one, but we killed some of those javelins. Looks like levies that I'm killing there. I just need to stay clear of the Helot Slingers, but the Helot Slingers are kind of busy on some other units right now. You can see them down there in the middle. They're the ones that tore me up previously. Them and some Levy Slingers, I think, that got me pretty good. But I'm going to push through this little gap up here and send my men towards their base. So anyway, I appreciate the viewers that were in the video tonight. Like I said, I was kind of laughing. One of them made me laugh my head off whenever they said something in the chat like I knew it was air because his reaction to the chat was so slow or something like that. And I was losing it, man. That was funny because it's so true. I'm always late reacting to the chat. And it was a good time. I was really enjoying the chat down here. And they're like, "Say, are you recording?" So I was like, "Yeah, I'm recording." Everybody say hello to the internet. So, and then it's funny because now they're accusing this guy of being a fanboy. That's okay. So, like I said, when I was actually recording, which didn't get recorded because my mic was muted, because dadgummit, I'm stupid. My gosh, I want to kick myself in the groin whenever I do that stuff. That's stupid. But in any case, yeah, look at my terrible score. I'm like, oh, this is bad. And then what's funny too here is I always get like zoomed in on this game and then I lose track of where I'm at. I think here in a minute I have to just click on my units because, I don't know, maybe it was earlier. Yeah, I still get real confused in Total War Arena. Now there is going to be, I am going to be able to get a press account. CA Dogbert's working on it. If you all want, I can maybe recount some of that conversation that I had with CA Dogbert. Now CA Dogbert is one of their, I believe he's a community staff member. He's working on the arena team. And anyway, he was chatting with me over the phone on Skype, and yeah, I'm chatting to Dogbert, and he calls me up and he's like, "Air, look, man," he's like, "we watched your videos," and he's like, "Dude, you're terrible." He's like, "Really? I mean, we really have a hard time imagining when we design the game that someone could suck so bad at it." And I was like, "Really, Dogbert? You're making me feel bad, man." And he's like, "No, really." He's like, "You're really bad." He's like, "So what we're going to do is we're going to have to hook you up with a press account and help you get to some of the higher tier units because you're awful, or you're just never going to get there." And it's like, "Well, I understand, Dog." And I'm just kidding. The conversation wasn't anything like that. Anyway, Dogbert's a good guy. He just wanted to kind of catch up. He'd been trying to get at me for a while, and I've been really busy at work recently, so I couldn't get caught up with him. And he is going to get me a press account, though, which is going to be sweet, which means I'll be able to show you all more units because I don't have the time to kind of donate, at least at the moment, and probably not ever, to be honest, to getting all these units unlocked. And the Creative Assembly obviously wants you all to see these units, which is why they're going to give me a press account, because they want me to put them in the videos and they see me hopefully enjoying them and showing them off to you. So I'll do my best to do that. It's very polite of them to do that for me because they certainly didn't have to, and I appreciate it. They've always been a lot of fun to work with, a lot of good folks over at the Creative Assembly. So yeah, anyway, just kind of give you a few thoughts of mine. This loadout screen did take forever, so I'm going to skip forward a little bit. Again, this is not something that I can typically do, so don't get this in your mind that I can do this. It's because I'm recording the video back through my broadcasting software. I can pretty easily just skip forward. So there's my stats for the match. Nothing impressive. Anyway, what I was trying to get at with this is that the game's really good for an alpha. It's really good. I'm excited to get the press account, try some of the other units, because right now I really enjoy this game from a very casual standpoint. It's got great multiplayer if you're a casual player like me and you want to just jump on and play a match and you don't really have to be committed to it. Because of the matchmaking system putting you with people of your own tier, and because of the way the units work in each tier, the units within a tier are pretty much on the same scale with each other. So as long as you get matched within your same tier, you can have fair matches regardless of what your level is, which to me that's a great feature for a casual player like myself. I'm not a rank 9 or 10 player, so I don't have to go and play against them and worry about playing every day or just constantly getting face stomped. So it's a nice feature. Now if you want to level up, and apparently this is where in a video before I said, hey, I wasn't really sure why you'd want to level up because everybody's units are pretty much the same. And what Dogbert was trying to explain to me, because I guess he saw that comment, he's like, well, he's like, some of the units kind of have special abilities. Maybe they're good in the forest. Maybe certain ones are faster. They're, you know, they have, you know, certain abilities. And the idea, I guess, is that it's kind of like working your way through grade school. That as you move up the tiers, you unlock more units, which unlocks more tactics and other stuff like that. So they're trying to get you to move up because they feel like that as you move up, it deepens the gameplay. And that makes sense, and that's what some of the other commenters said, like Maximus and Wolf, Blade Master, and some of the others that commented. So anyway, hope you all enjoyed this video. Big thanks to Darth Potato and the other people who were in the chat there that were saying hi to me. I better go back and look at their names because they were nice enough to chat at me. So let's roll back there, and who all do we have here? Yeah, Eric Wong was the one that just said, I know Air has a bad reaction rate. That's the one that made me crack up. And I'm never going to get all the people right here. So let's just go back. So there's Darth Potato chatting at me, and the others, the RTK guy was joking around here. Life's full of surprises. Hopefully I end up in more matches with the RTK guys. They're so intense, though. Like, I'm watching Prussian Prince's video. I know I'm kind of repeating this for a second here, but oh my gosh, man. Majutsu gets, like, so into it, gets so mad, like, starts chewing everybody out whenever they do bad stuff. It cracks me up. Like, he's super intense. And then the others seem like they're a little bit better, or I say a little bit better. They're a little more calm about it seems, but I'm not a competitive gamer like that. But like I said, I've played matches with them before, some of them, in Shogun 2, and it was a lot of fun. Hopefully I'll get to play with Prussian Prince and some of them at some point too. But anyway, like I said, that's it for now. Hope you all enjoyed the video. HeirofCarthage signing off. I will see you back soon.